وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن ينصركم الله فلا غالب لكم وإن يخذلكم فمن ذا الذي ينصركم من بعده وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغل يأت بما غل يوم القيامة ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون أفمن اتبع رضوان الله كمن باء بسخط من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير هم درجات عند الله والله بصير بما يعملون صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Discussion about Uhud is going on, and for the next 12 ayat more or less with different directions from different aspects, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about Uhud. إِن يَنْصُرْكُمُ اللَّهُ فَلَا غَالِبَ لَكُمْ. If Allah helps you, there is none to overcome you. وَإِن يَخْذُلْكُمْ فَمَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يَنْصُرُكُمْ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ. And if He abandons you, if He forsakes you, then who is there to help you after that? فَمَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يَنْصُرُكُمْ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. And in Allah the believers should place their trust. So whatever has happened in Uhud and whatever had happened in Badr, all of these are manifestations from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helps you, you gain victory. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala abandons you, then there is no one who can help you. وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَن يَغُلْ. Okay, so this ayah in the middle is about Badr. وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَن يَغُلْ. It is a narration in Tirmidhi that from the spoils of war collected after Badr, there was one sheet of cloth missing. And the Sahaba thought, some of them, they may have been munafiqeen, and they may have been some Sahaba who were right in their iman, true in their iman, but they did not know fully well, they did not have a lot of wisdom in this regard. They thought that the Prophet ﷺ has kept that sheet of cloth because the Prophet ﷺ has a right to keep anything that he wants to keep. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is cleansing the Prophet ﷺ of even this tiniest accusation or this tiniest thought, notion that may have come in the hearts of Sahaba, saying وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَن يَغُلْ. It is not conceivable, it cannot be thought about a prophet, أَن يَغُلْ, that they do ghulul. What is ghulul? Misappropriation of wealth. To use something that does not belong to them. If you think about the Prophet ﷺ, and the station of the Prophet says that they do not even take sadaqah, they only take gifts, they do not even take sadaqah. So how could it be imagined for a prophet that they would misappropriate the spoils of war? Let it be even a sheet of cloth. وَمَنْ يَغْلُلْ. And whoever does ghulul. Ghulul is again misappropriation. Using public money, public wealth in a wrong manner. And it's a major sin. It is such a sin that is one of those very few sins that even the Prophet ﷺ has said that I will not be able to intercede on your behalf if you come with that kind of a sin. There is a narration that is quoted that beware, none of you comes on the day of judgment with a camel around their neck. That they had misappropriated public money. And they come to me, if they come to me seeking intercession on the day of judgment, I will only be able to say that I had delivered to you the word of Allah. So basically I had told you clearly how serious this sin is. The problem with misappropriating public money is that, for example, the spoils of war, they are public property. They are, as a matter of right, they belong to the fighters. So if anybody uses even a tiniest amount, hides it, ghulul basically means hiding, but the true translation here would be, the full meaning would be misappropriation. So they hide it. It happened that with one Sahabi, after a fight, they had hid something, and later on they realized their mistake after the spoils had been distributed, and they came to the Prophet ﷺ and asked, Ya Rasulullah, this is such and such thing happened, I kept it with myself, now I want to repent and compensate. Prophet ﷺ returned it to him and said that there is simply no way for me to do a compensation. How can I distribute this now on the people who were there and belong to everyone? So the Prophet ﷺ, not even in this world, was able to, to find a way for him to compensate for this sin, because this belongs to. So if you steal from a single person, later on you can, there's hypothetically speaking, you can go back to them, you can return their stuff, you can seek for forgiveness, you can make up to them. But if you steal from multiple people at the same time, so people who are in a state of position, and that may be in a state of position in terms of masjid, in a state of position in terms of running a government, wherever they are handling public money, they have to be really, really careful about it. Because Rasulullah ﷺ has clearly said that even if you come with that on the day of judgment and seeking my intercession, I will only say that I had clearly told you the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from that. And this would be a source of humility, because anybody who hides or misappropriates public wealth in this world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَمَنْ يَغْلُلْ يَأْتِ بِمَا غَلَّ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Allahu Akbar. That whoever misappropriates shall bring forth on doomsday what he bima ghalla yawm al-qiyamah, whatever he misappropriated, whatever he hid, they will have to bring it forth on the day of judgment. So they will be humiliated. ثُمَّ تُوَفَّى كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. And on that day, it will be brought forth, and everybody shall be paid in full for what they have earned, and they shall not be wronged. So anybody who's doing zulm, everybody, they will be made to pay the right of everyone, and it will be brought forth. And this is a station of extreme humility. And how could you expect that to happen to a prophet? How could you expect that a prophet who will be given great honors on the day of judgment, and his true station will be uncovered on that day before all creation, and you are thinking about him that he is doing such a petty thing, na'uzubillah, and which was going to earn him humiliation, which is definitely going to earn, whoever does it, that is going to earn humiliation to them. أَفَمَنِ اتَّبَعَ رِضْوَانَ اللَّهِ كَمَنْ بَاءَ بِسَخَطٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَمَأْوَاهُ جَهَنَّمُ وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ. How then could one who submits to the pleasure of Allah be equal to him who returns with displeasure from Allah? وَمَأْوَاهُ جَهَنَّمُ, and their ultimate place, ultimate abode is hellfire, Jahannam. وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ, and what an evil end it is. هُمْ دَرَجَاتٌ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ بَصِيرٌ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ. They are of various ranks with Allah, and Allah is watchful of what they do. So whoever is doing dhulm, whoever is seeking, earning the displeasure of Allah, these people have levels, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is fully aware of what they are doing. Similarly, those people who are doing whatever they are doing for the sake of Allah, Allah is fully aware, fully seeing, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has levels and stations of these people in His eyes too. No? Okay, inshallah next week we'll do, in the next ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the mu'mineen of what a great favor Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has done by sending the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam upon them. So the position here is that you are thinking, how could you ever think of such a petty thing towards the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when in fact him coming and him teaching you and him training you is a great honor and great blessing to you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah we'll read that ayah next week. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين صلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. One thing from the previous 2 days is that istikhara and istishara, seeking khair from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and seeking consult from others, these things are not done, be it a matter of deen or be it a worldly matter, when there is something concerning farz and wajib. When there is something obligatory and compulsory from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to do it. For example, when somebody has the money and the means and the resources and they have something to take care of their family, now Hajj becomes farz upon them. So now they will not make istikhara, should I go on Hajj or not, right? They will make istikhara that should I go on the 21st or the 24th, for example. What airline should I take? Yes. Should I go on a 25-day package, 40-day package? These kind of things you can make istikhara about. But something that is obligatory, then there is no istishara about it. There is no istikhara about the actual doing or not doing. About the mode of doing it, yes, you can make istikhara. You can also consult people. But this should be borne in mind, because it's a widespread confusion that even the things that are farz and wajib, they are clearly stated that you have to do it. People go out seeking consult from ulama or seeking consult from others that we did mashwara, right? We did mashwara of something. You cannot make mashwara about doing something haram, for example, beating someone. There's this, in Jamaat, they have this, that they make mashwara about everything, right? So there was this one Amir Sahib who was going against the will of Jamaat, the common will of people, the common favor of people, and they made mashwara to beat him. So that kind of a mashwara is not permissible, right? You cannot make mashwara about haram things. You cannot make mashwara about whether or not to do something that is first. Okay.